Hi guys, and welcome to my first trying to conceive vlog on my new channel. I say new because I have actually been on YouTube for over around about 5.5 years now. And so I will leave a link below so you can go and check out my previous channel. But I already have a child, so this is trying to conceive my second child, but in a new relationship. So my previous child, who's nearly 5, he was he's with a previous relationship, and this partner I've been with now for nearly 3.5 years, and we are eventually getting to a point now where we can grow our family. And so welcome to my first trying to conceive vlog, and this is exhausting. So I believe I'm on 3 or 4 DPO. I'm very confused at when I ovulated, to be honest with you, or if I even did. I am finding this, this is the first month we've actually been tracking and charting, because it hasn't been successful so far. So we are probably going for it, and I've been doing my temperature and things and using opks and using a new app, Fertility Friend, because although I've been tracking my cycles for the last 2 years with an app called Clue, I thought I'd try with this, and I am finding it so consuming. We're both finding it quite stressful, and it's not supposed to be, and it's not. I don't find this fun, tracking and things. I don't get it. I find it really confusing. I don't understand it. I find all the things, I find my cycle this month has been really conflicting as well, a lot of the information. And normally I always know when I ovulate based on my cervical mucus, and this month, hey ho, my cervical mucus has disappeared, but it hasn't been as obvious for me. I believe I got some egg white cervical mucus on the day I ovulated, but it's all so confusing. I don't understand. So as you can see from my opks, I have ovulated, hang on, yeah, it looked like I was going to ovulate, and then it went away, and then it seemed to come right back up again. So yeah, I seem to possibly have ovulated, but I believe I ovulated on that actual day rather than Fertility Friend, which is conflicting that because it says that I ovulated the next day. As you can see, I have got a temperature spike, but I got it on that morning, which is really, you're meant to get the temperature spike afterwards, so I don't really know. But I got some, what I believe was I believe I got cramping for ovulation on my left side that evening, and so I'm sure that I've ovulated that night. I believe it was that day rather than what Fertility Friend says, which is the next day, but who knows. Either way, I hope I've ovulated. I have had the temperature spike for 3 days, so you never know. I don't know. This is the bit I found so stressful. It was just am I going to ovulate? Am I going to ovulate? I don't seem to be ovulating. I normally ovulate, I don't really know, to be honest, because I have either 28-day cycles or 30 to 32-day cycles. So I keep saying believe, I'm sure I ovulate from one side or the other side, and for a while it was going 1 month one, 1 month the other, 1 month one, 1 month the other. So each month I'm not sure, so I either ovulate around day 14 or I ovulate around day 17, and so if it's not happening on day 14, then maybe it will happen later. I don't really know. But now, obviously, now I've been sort of freaking out about whether or not I ovulate, because it's the first time I've actually tracked it properly. I'm now thinking maybe I don't ovulate at all on the 32-day cycles, and maybe I only do when it's the 28-day cycles. I don't know, because it's not consistent and I don't have a clue. So yes, I'm either 3 or 4 days DPO, depending on what you believe, whether it was, if I believe Fertility Friend or if I believe my own insight into it. And I believe I had I keep saying believe, I'll stop it. I think I've had a positive OPK. I'm sure it is. I just don't know. And if anybody has any insights and can kind of tell me whether or not they think I did, that'd be great. So yes, I'll come back with another video to hopefully be my pregnancy test, which I'm not going to test until I would love to not test. I'd love to go through it and just see if my period arrives, and then if it doesn't, then test. But I'm pretty certain that that's not going to happen. I mean, come on. Who does, I say who does that? I can't do that. I'm trying to conceive. I will want to test before. So I'm hopefully not going to do it until another week's time, maybe 10 DPO, somewhere around like that. That would be a good time to test, possibly not before that. Can't guarantee that's going to happen, but yeah. Yeah, we're only going to be charting for 2 months. Well, not 2 months. No, sorry, get it right. last month was going to be our last month of trying. It's not going to be now, because this month we've been trying, and then we've decided now next month will be our last month of trying now until next January, because I currently have a summer baby who was born on the 29th of August, and his birthday is 2 days before the cut-off point for school, and that has been really just inconvenient, but it really bothers us. Would love to have not be in that position again and have a baby that's not a summer-born baby, so we are going to avoid those months and hopefully otherwise conceive in the new year, so which means that he would have a baby that was born at the beginning of the year, which I would much prefer. I think that puts it in a much better position. So yeah, this is kind of like our trial run. If it happens now, it happens, and if it doesn't, then we'll try properly again next year. Although this was going to be, last month was going to be our last month, but it kind of like, as the months are going, we're kind of like, oh, if we're not successful this month, we'll just try next month. But next month is definitely going to be the last one. We're not going to try again until January. So yeah, if you have any questions, then please do ask, and it'd be great to meet some people that are also trying to conceive now, and we can go along with this wonderful journey together. And I hope I'm not the only one that totally freaks out by trying to conceive, like charting and things. Like, I'm just gonna stop, otherwise I'm not going to do it anymore, and we're just going to go back to like just seeing if it happens. But as we both know, that will end up with a summer-born baby, as someone suggested to me, so that maybe that's not a good option. But yeah, alright guys, bye.